My name's Gerry, and I am a twin troller boat owner. Well, here we are at the boat launch. Sometimes in order to get the boat in the water, you need to put it in pretty far. And if the water's low, you need to go even farther. And what happens when you need to get in the water in order to launch the boat? Well, right now, the water temperature here is 81.5, if you can read that. Well, that's pretty comfortable here. I'm not bothered by that at all. Matter of fact, here in Central Florida, this water never really gets that cold that you can't just wade into the water to launch your boat. Well, another subscriber contacted me, showed me something that he uses in order to get his boat in far enough that he doesn't have to get into the water. He lives farther up north, and during the spring and the fall, the water temperatures can be a little bit cool. Maybe not so comfortable to get in like it is here. Let's see what he figured out, how to do that. Well, it looks like no matter what I do, I gotta go in the water. Maybe I can go over here. I can jump in. Nah, that won't work. Well, wait a minute. I got it. I can take off. I got it. I can take off my sneakers and my socks and put on my Crocs, and I can wade in the water. I hope there's no gators here right now, but I could do that. I could wade in the water, push the boat off, and then when we get done fishing, I could do the same thing and pull the boat back out. Glad I brought these. They also float in case they happen to fall off my feet if I get stuck in the mud or something like that. Yeah, that'll work. Let's do it this way. The information and photos in this video came from Jim. Jim lives close to Wichita, Kansas. Jim devised a way to launch and retrieve his boat no matter how low the water is. Hey Gerry, out here in the Midwest, you never know the condition of the boat ramps. One day they are flooded, the next dry. Either way, to prevent getting wet and to get the boat in deep enough water to launch, I created a tongue extension for my trailer. I saw a form of this on the web, and the following pictures are my interpretation of it. Just an FYI, I am very fortunate to live near the air capital of the world, Wichita, Kansas, where there are surplus stores filled with overruns of aircraft-grade metals, fittings, and tools. This extension consists of an 8-foot-long, 2-inch by 2-inch square aluminum tube with a trailer hitch on one end and a ball on the other. When connected, a latch on the bottom of the main tongue secures the extension from moving up and down and side to side. The pin receiver, pictured with the hole drilled, on the extension is temporary, and I plan on getting this welded in with a much thicker aluminum plate. Once you are done with the extension, it is slid onto the trailer and connected to another ball on the main tongue for transport. Disclaimer: this, of course, is not for road travel, only for putting the boat in and pulling it out of the water. I have used it with a different latching system with great success, but this seems more convenient for me in this iteration. I am also in the process of creating an automatic latch system so that you can release the boat safely once backed into the water and retrieved, and latch it into your trailer using the bow line without getting your feet wet. It gets chilly here in the spring and fall. Oh yeah, I'm also in the process of forming fitted sacrificial skid plates to protect the front of the pontoons from ramp rash, and they will be made from either PVC or reclaimed HDPE, and they will be removable. Something many of us would like, I think. I'll keep you updated. Cheers, Jim. Jim, I never heard of doing this before. I do wish my twin troller would float off the trailer like a bass boat does. The factory trailer does not go far enough into the water to float the boat because the pontoons do not allow the twin troller to sit lower on the trailer. Here in Florida, the water is not very chilly, even in winter, so wading in as I do is not an issue, as long as the gators are not hungry and at the launch at the same time. Your tongue extension design is ingenious. I am puzzled at one thing that you have on the trailer. What is the purpose of the trailer ball located closer to the twin troller? Do you store the tongue extension down the trailer by attaching it to that ball? We will be waiting for your skid plate idea, Gerry. Is it okay if I include this in a video? Gerry, I think I would prefer cold water over cold-blooded gators. I missed sending you a photo or two, see below, and yes, the ball is for storage of the extension for travel. I've produced half of the form so far for the skid plate, and I'm playing with plastics to produce the sheets I'll need to place into the form. We have a company here that can vacuum form a prototype from my form to see if they will fit properly and assist in producing the other half for fit. It's a challenge, but I do love a challenge. Share away, I have no secrets. These are things I have learned myself or modified from folks whom have shared them as well. I can't find any better pleasure than sharing ideas with like-minded folks. Jim. All right, we're all done. We're all hooked up. Let's go home. Kind of hot out here today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, push that subscribe button right there in the corner. Or below, there's a bell you can push that will remind you when I put out another video. Also, you can share this with some friends. Or below, you can list questions or comments, and I'll try to answer those as quickly as I can. Thanks for watching. Bye now.